So I was starting to make a video and then it started raining. This is one of the drawbacks of not having a garage and just working basically outside underneath a carport. Yeah, this sucks. Everything starts getting wet. Let me show you. So I was gonna try to collect all the oil in this container and kind of inspect it, but the rainwater got in here. But here's the drain bolt. That's the drain bolt for the oil pan. And you can see, come on, focus. It's got quite a bit of metal fragments on it. Let's see if I can get it closer. There we go. Hold on. There we go. Metal fragments. So I was gonna drop the oil pan, but then I remembered, hey, I'm gonna need that in place whenever I unbolt the engine and drop it out of the frame. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull the pan off anyway, just so we can take a look at everything, and then I'll put it back on when we're ready to unbolt the engine from the frame. All right, oil pan has been dropped. And as you can see, there's I don't think that's supposed to be in there. There's the bottom half of the connecting rod. And it looks like the bolts broke. At least this one is sheared off, so that's one bolt. Set that there. Let's see. I don't know what this is. Here's the other bolt. So those two bolts are what bolts this bottom part to this top part here. You know, so this bottom part would bolt to this, to the top part. I went ahead and made a little diagram so I wouldn't get the bolts mixed up, because some of them are different sizes. But yeah, there we go. Oh, I found out what this is too. The manual, I have a climber's manual, and it just refers to it as the balancer. And apparently it reduces gear noise. So you can see it right here. And there it is. And it's connected to this gear. You can see it. Well, let's see. There we go. There we go. You can see it moving that gear. I guess it takes out some of the lash, or I don't know what you would refer to it, the gear engagement with this other gear up here. And then back off in here, there's like a weight. I don't know how to describe it. It's some kind of rotating weight. But anyway, yeah, it's called the balancer according. Oh shit. Oh shit. Should I pull this out? I really feel like I want to pull this out. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Ah, there we go. Balancer. There we go. So anyway, yeah, you can adjust that if you're hearing some kind of gear noise or something. Supposedly you can adjust that. So that's what that is. But anyway, got the oil pan dropped. This is your pickup tube for the oil. It's gonna be hard for me to get in there and get a good shot because of the way the bike is positioned, but yeah, that's it. That is definitely not supposed to be in there, guys. Other than that, it looks pretty clean. Nothing abnormal that I can see right now. There's a gasket. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I don't know what happened to my tripod. So I'm holding this by hand, but there is the journal on the crankshaft that this connecting rod is supposed to be connected to. And I don't know if there's any abnormal wear on that or not. Kind of hard to tell, but like I said, I need to get the engine out, and turn it upside down, you know, set it on some kind of table or jig or something so we can get a good look. And I was reading through the manual, and hold on, my wife's coming out. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's the balancer. That's the shaft we just pulled out. This is the whole assembly right here, just in case you were wondering. And here's the crankshaft, and these are the connecting rods. You've got one for each cylinder. It's a 4-cylinder. And the number two, right? Or is that number? No, that's number 2. The number 2 connecting rod is what failed. So that would be, say 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'd be this one, I believe. There's the connecting rod, and these are the bolts I was showing you that sheared off, and then this bottom piece broke, and then this little ear, or this part of the top piece, broke off as well. That's what this is. So here's the bottom piece. This is part of the top piece. And it goes like this, I believe. So yeah, this piece here was originally connected here. It was originally part of this, and it broke off. So yeah, pretty interesting. Why would that happen? I don't know. You know, these engines they got a reputation for being pretty stout, pretty bulletproof. I mean, I've heard stories of people turbocharging these engines without changing any internals. You know, normally if you turbo an engine, you would want to put stronger connecting rods and crankshafts and all that stuff. But as far as I know, people turbo these bikes all the time and without changing anything, and get up to like 250 horsepower or something like that without any issue. So they're known to be pretty stout engines, pretty strong. So that's kind of strange how that would happen. There's the balancer. So I was reading through the manual. Let's see. Engine removal. So a hydraulic floor jack and at least 2 people are needed to remove or install the engine. You need to disconnect electrical connectors and all that. Decrease the weight of the engine. Remove as many engine sub-assemblies as possible before removing the engine from the frame. Move the motorcycle to a level surface and securely support it on the swing arm stand. Block both sides of the front wheel so it can't roll. Remove the seats. Remove the rear lower panels. Both side fairings. Disconnect the battery. Drain the oil. Remove the oil cooler. Remove the radiator. We've already done all that. So I'm going to remove the tank, get that out of the way. Of course, I had just filled up with gas, so this thing is full of gas. So I have to drain it into a container. But I'll take I already got the battery out. That was the first thing I did. I'll drain the tank, start getting this air box off, disconnecting all these vacuum lines and stuff. What else? Let's see. So here's one of the bolts that connects to the engine. And I believe this is another one. So I'll end up removing the clutch master cylinder or a slave cylinder. I'll remove all that. Take this sprocket cover off. I'm gonna put the side stand back on. That way when we drop the engine, we'll still have a rolling chassis, and we'll still need the side stand. So I'll end up putting that back on. I'm gonna put the oil pan back on. That way we've got something to support the engine. You know, we'll use a piece of wood or something, and then we'll use a floor jack to you know, drop the engine down. I don't know. It says you need at least 2 people, or at least 1 people. Sorry, you need at least 1 person to help you. And my wife is like 5'4", probably about 120 pounds. She's not very big, so I don't know if she's gonna be able to help me do this. I might actually have to load this into the back of the truck, take it to my pop's house. He's got a garage, and do it there. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll figure something out, but I'm gonna start taking everything off. So there's the number 3 update, number 3 video. Yeah. Shrapnel. Balancer. Alright. So that'll be that for this video, and I will catch you guys next time when I have all this stuff removed and we're getting ready to drop the engine. Thanks for watching. Later.